Hello, yes, and welcome everybody. Welcome to Russia. Uh, yeah, next to me again. Welcome back, CJ. Nice to have you. Next to me, but not next to me. Yeah, I'm not gonna say very easy track because it's areas very close to us, maybe. Yeah, yeah, and luckily it's inside and outside in turn number one. So, but also another thing, penalty. Uh, yeah, yeah, I know. I'm driving with dive bomb as he's the first guy, so I know that turn one you're gonna get your chicane. You're gonna have a lot of invalidation penalties there. Exit of this turn three as well on the outside. Exit of turn four on the outside. These few right-handers, they can cause you a lot of penalties if you go too wide. Yeah, I think dive bomb, if I'm not mistaken, the Ferrari. I think the Ferraris are Linus turn one and two on track time-wise, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, yep. So luckily, still a clean lap from. Oh, and actually Saki. Hey, Saki surprises us here, and he posts. Now, you know, because he's in the Williams, he's actually out of the garage first. So I think. Yeah, so Kleppy, I'm not sure who was after them, but I know Kleppy in the pink Mercedes, he's... And, yeah, I see also Name Bulldog jumping up to P2 with a 31.9. Fister with a 32.5. So Kleppy driving with him is still on a clean lap. And if I'm not mistaken, he made the excuse that he's been practicing at Singapore the whole time. Yeah, I can see that he's been practicing Singapore. Oof. Clappy. Yeah, Clappy just popping into P5. I see that he had a sector 3 was a bit loose on the rear end at a few moments, but kept it all on the black stuff. So clean lap of 31.9. Looks really top at the tight at the top. So let me just see. There's a Red Bull coming up to that sector. So let me just jump with Kenty. Okay, so it was at the chicane. Oh, on the outside, yeah. Yeah, so he probably climbed the curb a bit. If you do climb that curb, you lose a lot of traction, and that can spit you out anyway. So so I'm just trying to see. Oh, and Pat's on a set of intermediates. That's nice to see. Nice to see the weather coming along. I think Pat might just be bluffing the guys here. he's on a set of intermediates in the pits. I don't know if that's a sign to tell us. I think Davon might be jumping in there. Yeah. Nothing on my side yet. I'm sure one of the guys will maybe just give us some feedback. Anyway. Yeah, he's most the weatherman on the ground for us on Sunday evenings. Yep. Don Rubico, yeah, so he's going to be the first guy, I think. See you right behind, and then it will be BDW. Yeah, CJ, I see that Yaku says that he's struggling to hear you. If you can maybe just check on your sides, your settings and your volumes. Okay. Yes, and a good evening to Mr. Yaku Nagel, fellow Tier 1 driver. Glad that you can join us. Yes, CJ's just checking up on his settings. Apparently the guys are struggling to hear him. So give us 1 minute, then I'm sure he will be back in the conversation. I think that he's been wasting his breath here the whole time. So Don Rubico invalidated his lap. Loki will be next in line. Let's see if he can keep it clean here. So yeah, some of the top guys already retiring from the session. Top Dog, Rawley, they think that they are safe, which we also do. I know the Top Dog is standing in this evening as a reserve driver for Spizozo. So yeah, good to have Top Dog back here racing with us. So I see that Sucky Baggy Bones, he's telling me that it's dry, so I'm not sure if it's a dry race and a dry quali. He only said dry, so I assume that will be a complete dry practice qualifying and a race session. So Loki putting up a time of 1:33.4, and I think it was BDW. Yeah, so he pulled into the pits. Don Rubico on another invalidated lap. I think that's going to be his second lap that he wanted to try put up a time. Yeah, so Don Rubico just actually has to put over a time, even if it's 2 minutes, then he will go through, because Quaz, he binned it into the wall, so he's not going to go through. So if Don Rubico can just put up any time on this session, then he should be fine. So yeah, Jokes. I see Jokes is also retired from the session. KNTG is retired. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got the confirmation from Dive-Bomb as well that it is dry, so that will probably be a dry race, dry quali. So let's see if Don Rubico can make a clean lap this time round. Still nice and clean in sector 2. Feeding the bell on onto the second DRS straight at the back. En as jy die volume wil stel, want jou mic is nie op mute nie, want ek kan jou hoor. Ja, en and Don Rubico runs out of fuel in sector 3, so yeah, he's just gonna crawl over the finish line just to get a time in. Yeah, it's at 36.2. Mr. Rawley with his jokes again, yeah. Thanks for the comment. Sounds like you're laughing at nothing with CJ on silent. Yeah. Yeah, we've got some technical difficulties here, Mr. Rawley. Okay. So yes, BDW out as well. Only just under 3 minutes left in the session, and he just needs to put up time to make sure that he goes through to Q2. So it's still Don Rubico getting back to the pits. Only other car is the Red Bull, and that's one of PDW.
Alrighty, Ru, that should work now. Let's see, Ron, can you hear me? You can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear
Yaku,
you.
if you guys can hear me, just send me a message. Just say yes, no. I think it should be fine now, Ron.
Okay, I just sent Yaku a message, so we'll just wait for his reply, and hopefully I'm not talking to myself here, because Rolly's having a big laugh by himself.
So yeah, just getting back to the racing. BDW still hasn't put on a time, I see.
Okay, yeah, and Yaku says now he can hear us. I see Marcel on the stream as well, so yeah, we're all back. And welcome back, CJ.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ron. You want to start over? Just let me know. We can talk about everything again. Yeah, sorry guys, what happened is, I think last week, Ron, my PS3 restarted and I had to redo all my settings, and it was like it wiped off, but the games, everything is still on, so I'm not sure what happened, but I had to reset all my settings, so I think I missed this one. Sorry guys, but I'm back.
Yeah, that's it. So you're back. So
yeah, I see BDW doing purple sector 1 there.
Yeah, Don Rubico just put up a time the previous lap. He actually ran out of fuel on his flying lap. But like I
Luckily
said,
for him, that's fine.
yeah, luckily I said he just needs to put up a time to go
Yeah.
through because Quaz bended into the wall, so 15 guys going through. Tire strategy, CJ, what has worked for you? What are you thinking of is going to work here?
I hate to tell you this answer every week, but I haven't practiced on this track a race, so I'm not sure. I mean, we are teammates. I'm sure you're gonna tell me what to do, but I'm sure it's not gonna be Inters like Pat had on earlier.
Yeah. Oh, and BDW nearly
Oh,
loses
a
it on the
moment there.
second last corner. Yeah, and he goes 6 with a 32-2. And I think that's all of them.
Yeah, I think Clapicorn just needs to run around quickly and just cross the finish line there. I'm not sure, Ron. Honestly, I don't know. I can't remember when last I did have a race on this track.
Yeah, you've never raced here.
I've never raced here. I don't
Yeah.
have a setup. I don't
Yeah.
know. I think I'm doing like 138.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, from what I've seen, it's a one-stopper. So Q2, the guys can actually do a swap around to see if they want to start on a medium or if they want to start on a soft. But you're gonna change
really
over. Yeah, you will change over from either from a medium to a soft, or if you're on a soft, you will change over to a medium. But strategy and what Codemasters also gives you, it is one stop. So the Russia not too bad on tires. So yeah.
Yeah, what I remember now is I think it's a medium, soft medium or medium soft. Yeah, you're correct. I don't think you need to go onto the hards.
Yeah, maybe if you're gonna get a safety car early in the race.
Yeah, then you can. Yeah.
Or you get some damage and you need to go pit. Maybe just go into the pits, put on a set of hards and push it through to the end. But yeah, just a quick classification.
Unfortunately, everybody going through just Quaz having that accident there, so unfortunately we have lost him. So 15 guys through to Q2 and we will lose 5 after this round.
Yeah, so let's see who banks on what, who's going to choose soft, who's going to choose medium. Or we're going to have one of those mad dashes where some of the guys are on softs or on mediums and some guys
let's
put
not
the
go
soft.
into that.
I actually got screwed over bad last week with that. Actually thought my medium tire was a very good time, which it was, but not fast enough to compare against a soft tire.
Soft, yeah.
So yeah, not my lucky day last week. So hopefully we can change that this week round.
So we have a Renault that went out first. Top Dog, he will be the first guy out.
And he's on softs. See, the thing is, if you know that you're quite quick and you want to start at the front, I'd rather go for the medium option to start the race with and
finish fast.
And try and push the stint. And like you say, be on the faster tire for that second stint. Light fuel, fast tires.
Yeah, fastest lap. Yeah. You can go for everything now.
So if I look at the bomb, Saki BN, BDW Clapicorn, Kenty G and Chalks. Looks like all of them chose the medium tire, so that's more or less half of the field.
More or less half the field going for the medium, other half for the softs.
But let's
see if these mediums can put up the time and be safe.
And otherwise, be competitive. That's the thing.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're gonna see a lot of guys running back to the softs after this.
Yeah, that's the thing, and I think we're gonna have that situation because, like we say, half the field's on mediums, other half on soft. They will probably jump the guys on mediums, and then the guys on the mediums will have to go put on a set of softs. And
This would be a good race if everybody started on a medium.
Yeah, if
then we're gonna have a fast finish, but unfortunately for the tire choices in Q2, then that doesn't happen. I see Clapicorn on a wet.
Yeah, I thought it was a glitch on my side. So him and Pat playing games around here, I see.
I see, and he's actually going out with the wet.
CJ, do you know who's second in line? And we can just compare sector times here. I'm with Top Dog on the medium.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I think it's a horse. Who will that be?
Is there Saki
Saki
or is
Bene
that
is a horse, yeah, Saki. And he has a Ferrari right behind him. So the guys actually not leaving space between each other for qualifying, but hey, not me.
I can see on my track circuit layout that him and yeah, the horse and the Ferrari right on top of each other. So looks still like a nice clean lap from Top Dog. No invalidation as yet, so that's good to see. Sector 2 time of a 1 minute 4.6.
Alright, I'll update you now on Saki's time. Divebomb actually getting a very good tow here from Saki.
Yeah, and he's gonna get it on that back DRS straight as well. So Top Dog into the second last corner now. Last corner coming up.
A 106.4 on the medium for Saki Bena.
And a 31.3.
That's about two. Oh, and Saki loses it. I'm gonna jump to Divebomb here.
Mazepan loses it.
So Divebomb coming around the second last corner. Let's see what the medium time looks like. 1:33.9, so that's about 2.5 seconds slower. Pet coming through with a 1:32.7. Kenty G with a 1:39. Loki also on a soft. Will be next. Williams. Oh, what is that?
So the
yeah, it's Chalks on a medium.
Yep, Chalks coming up next. Looks like he lost it somewhere because that
yes.
lap time.
McLaren coming through. Rowley. This should be a good time on the medium. Let's see what Rowley can do. 1:33.5.
Is that Don Rabico up next?
Invalidated.
Yeah, I think in Q1 he invalidated I think 3 or 4 laps in a row.
BDW actually set a faster sector 2 on a medium.
Okay, so let's sit with him as he's in sector 3 now. Last few corners now. Yeah, so you see the top 3 guys already on the soft tire.
Yep, I think this is gonna... No.
Yeah, and he jumps up to P4.
Not far off Loki's time there.
Yeah, very good lap time there from BDW. So Saki in the pits, Clem still in the pits. All of them except Don Rabico, so I'll sit with him. He's on a second lap after his first one was invalidated. But yeah, CJ, like I said, the guys on the mediums, they're already from 4th down, so the guys are going to knock them out.
I wonder how they're going with Clappy Corn on the wet tire. Oh, I see he went into the pits.
So purple sector 2 for Don Rabico.
Don Rabico.
And I see Chalks went even faster on his second lap with a 33 flat. You must just remember he's putting up laps on those tires, and those are the tires he actually needs to start on if he goes through.
Don Rabico's fuel light is on, but he will go P2.
Yeah. Quick lap there from Don Rabico.
See another PDW, but he is on an in lap, followed by a horse who is on a out lap.
So
there's another horse on track. There is a Mercedes coming through.
I think that is Puddles on the out lap, so I think he's going to be the first guy that's going to start a new lap, so I'll sit with him.
Yes. Kenty G behind him on a faster sector 2 lap on mediums. Purple sector 2 there for him.
And BDW, has he lost it somewhere?
I think he's lost it on the start finish.
So let's sit with
he actually has lost it there, yeah.
Oh yeah, so, into the wall. Yep.
And that was a serious competitor.
You see, he actually went for a second lap, which I think wasn't on.
Necessary, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think he had to do that second lap. Player battles invalidates it on that first corner. Yeah, because he was actually, I think, in P5 somewhere there, and the only way he was going to go faster was on a soft tire. I don't think.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what his plans were, but now he is out of Q2.
Okay, so sitting with Nam Bulldog, end of sector 1. He's on a flying lap now, on the mediums.
Alright, let's see if he can do a good sector 1 time here.
Purple
Purple.
sector 1, yeah, so looks competitive, but we know that Mr. Nam Bulldog, he is a competitive racer. Very hard, tough racer, so he's not going to lay back here. He's gonna go all out now.
Alright, so we have 4 guys on softs and all 4 in the top 4 positions, so hopefully someone can shove a medium tire in between them.
Yeah, no, we never know. Nam Bulldog's on a purple sector 2 as well, so he's on a quick lap. Maybe he can throw a spanner in the works here.
Let's see if he can have a good clean sector 3. Sector 3 very tricky. You can lose a lot of time or win a lot of time in these corners.
Yeah, I think the thing is in that chicane section you just need to stay off the curbs.
Yeah.
If you're on the curbs too much, that just unsettles the car. And he goes P6. So he did lose a bit of time in sector 3 there.
Saki Biena following him, he is on mediums as well, but he has lost a lot of time.
Yeah, 1 minute 40.1, so I'm sure he's gonna go for another lap here. Is that Fister?
Fister invalidate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's gonna
followed
go.
by a Ferrari.
Batman. Yeah.
Also on the outlap.
So claims coming into sector 3, purple sector 2 for him.
Yeah. Top talked at a 104 and that was a 105 just now.
So that's purple sector for his best time.
For his, yeah. I think that's why everybody's doing purple sectors.
Yeah. Always confuses me because it
and it wasn't like that.
No, because it actually needs to show that you are the fastest in that sector.
Yes.
So
exactly.
Clems goes P3 with
so
a
there we have 6 softs already in the top 10. So I think we're gonna see some guys coming out with some soft tires.
Yeah, if I look at it now, Nam Bulldog's not gonna be safe. Dive Bomb will not be safe. Kenty G, Rolly on an outlap on soft, so he will definitely jump those guys. I know that Fister is quite fast as well, he's in the pits. So that's what I'm saying, from P, I don't think you're going to be safe from P6. I think the cutoff will be somewhere around a 33.0, maybe even less.
I see that Pat is faster on this lap, and Rolly will start his hot lap as well now. Pat actually half a second faster,
yeah, almost up by 0.6. So
this will take him to P
32.1 somewhere there. So yeah, it will take him back to P3. So as soon as he finishes his lap, then we'll quickly jump to Rolly. And also there's only 3.5 minutes left.
Here we go, 133, 131.5.
Yeah,
not
he
far
actually
off.
Gained a lot of time in sector 3. Because he was up 0.6 of a second in sector 2.
He gained a lot of time there, showing that he can be competitive on this track.
Yeah. So
Rolly on the soft as well.
0.4 of a second up on his previous time. So we just need to check. So play pedals, he's going out, Fister's going out. So it looks like Saki also retired from the session.
Rolling into the third sector now. This will make it 7 in the top 10.
And there he goes, and that's it. Wheel off. Yeah,
so we will have Rolly and BDW fighting from the back.
Yeah.
Two very fast guys.
And I was just about to say Mr. Apex on that second last corner ran a bit wide onto the exit curb, and as soon as he accelerated, the car just spun back to the inside and hit the pit wall. So that is bad luck.
What happened with Saki?
I think he retired from the session, not incident related. I think he was just a bit fed up for maybe struggling in the session.
Yeah.
So
player Puddles starting his hot lap.
Yeah. Fister, is
Fister on a already on he's on a flyer. So that is now nine guys on soft. So this will definitely be a soft.
And Fister, is he on a medium tire?
He is on a medium, yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna try and jump.
Nam Bulldog actually retired now. I'm on fitted, sorry, best. My mistake. 5 guys on softs.
Yeah, I just want to go to best as well. Yeah, so
yeah,
Chalks,
I was on.
That's a Chalks, Dive Bomb, Kenty G, all of them on mediums. Chalks, is he out on mediums again, CJ?
Chalks is on softs.
Softs, okay, so he's going to change over Dive
softs.
Bomb.
Dive Bomb is on softs as well.
Okay, so he also changed
Kenty G also on softs.
Yeah, so all 3 of them, they changing over to the soft tire.
First has only 133.9 on the mediums.
Yeah, so he's probably gonna have to go for another lap. Only 30 seconds left in the session. Yeah, so player
and he actually he stopped his lap, so he wasn't able to go for another one.
Puddles invalidates on the second last corner. He should actually just.
You should go for another one.
And he dives into the pits. Yeah, I would
have. And that is it for player Puddles.
Yeah, I would have taken a chance and go out for another
lap there. He's done. Slappy Corn on a hot lap. Let's see, 104.7.
Purple, I think that's based on his time then. On sector 2.
Oh.
Whoa, got a tank slapper there. Nicely held.
So at the moment we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on mediums, 5 on softs. Let's see if Capricorn can jump in there.
Cuts the last corner very nicely, yeah. And that's a 31.6.
So that grid was split in half medium, half soft.
So Dive Bomb goes over the line. The best he can manage is a 33.4. He did not improve on his time then. Fister, he is also done, so I think that's going to be that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Chalks and Dive Bomb, they going through on the medium tire. The same with Nam Bulldog. And then I think Fister will be jumping up because BDW, Kenty, just trying to think who retired from the session there, which was not incident related. Yeah, so we'll quickly see what Codemaster says after this session, who's going to go through, who's not going to go through with the guys that retired from the session.
Alright, I'll be with you just now.
Okay. Yeah, so there we go. So top 6 all starting on the soft tires. Chalks, Nam Bulldog and Dive Bomb on the mediums. and yeah, that's gonna be that. I don't know why Fister did not go through, because he was still in the session, so we'll see where he's gonna start the race from. But yeah, I think from P7 down, they're on a good tire strategy. Gonna be quick at the end of the race. Yeah, Kenty G, like I said, I don't know what happened there with Codemasters. They throw these kind of glitches at us all day, every day. But yeah, something we have to bear with until the next 2021 gets released, and hopefully those glitches will be a thing of the past. So looks like Pat jumping the gun here. He's going to be first in queue. Looks like he's going to be followed by Top Dog. Clem's right behind Top Dog as well. So yeah, everyone going out except Loki, Claims, Nam, Bulldog and Chalks. They hanging around in the pits. I think they might just wait for these guys to get their first run in, and then they will jump out. Hopefully to get some better track evolution, yeah. So yeah, Pat's gonna set the benchmark. He's gonna be first in line here in the Ferrari. He's gonna be followed by Top Dog. Looks like Don Rebecca behind him, and then we're gonna have Dive. Yeah, so DRS wide open, long straight onto turn 1. Gonna have a chicane, misses the apex a bit on the inside. Try and keep it tight here on this long sweeping left-hander. And then try and open up the corner. Yeah, which he does nicely, almost hitting the apex. And these few corners here you can invalidate so quickly on the outside. Yeah, holding it tight. Try and keep it on the inside, that's it. Then we've got our back DRS straight. Long sweeping right hander, then you're gonna have it's gonna hook back to the left and hard on the brakes.
Alright, I'm back, Ron. Sorry for that interruption there. Work is work, play is play.
Yeah, no, that's all good. So they're just sitting with Pet as he's the first guy out on track with their first stint in Q3.
Alright, perfect. Let me jump to if it's behind him. I see Terreno.
Yeah, Top Dog right behind him. I see Pet's missing a few apexes. Car looks a bit loose. 32.4. 31 flat from Top Dog.
31 flat, that's a very fast time there.
31.6 from Don Rubico. We're going to have a 32.3 from Dive Bomb. Is there a pink Mercedes coming up? Clappy Corn, he's next in line and he jumps to P2 with a 31.8. A very good lap there from Clappy Corn. Chalks looks like he invalidated. And then Nam Bulldog, he's also on the out lap. Now, so I think let's set with Loki, he's going to be the next in line.
Just going back there to Top Dog's time, that is a very fast time, but obviously we know Top Dog is tier 1 quality.
Oh, and Loki nearly loses the back end. Yeah, and that's what I said about the curbs.
Yeah, that curb can throw you off your line so easily.
I think he lost a lot of time there. Oh, 32.3. Yeah, I think there's still some time on the table there for Loki.
And then Bulldog actually sitting in purple first, but yeah, I'm not even sure what it means.
We're not sure what purple first.
And Top Dog with a 130.6.
So he goes even quicker on his second lap. Yeah, it's a very quick time.
And then Bulldog getting some traffic there. And luckily he gets through, but this will throw him off a bit. Fuel light is on, so you won't be able to go for another lap after this one. He is entering the second last corner. And around the first one, he has definitely lost a lot of time there.
Yeah.
132.4.
Yeah, I think he's not going to be happy there, but
luckily there is still time to go out and
but yeah, run it back to the pits, get that new set of softs and try and come back out and just try and see if someone can challenge Top Dog here. So Clem's he's still in the pits.
so just a message there from Capricorn. He did apologize.
Yeah, I see that was him that got in the way of Nam Bulldog there, but
yeah, he did apologize there. Luckily there is still a bit of time left for everybody to go for another run.
Yeah, so Chalks on his second lap had a bad lap 1. I'm sure he spun out somewhere with a 1:50.
Yeah, he's already minus 17 seconds,
yeah.
So he will be in the runnings here.
Yeah, and I see that most of the guys coming out for their second run now as well.
So Chalk's coming around the final corner. What will he be able to do here? 131.8 P4 provisionally.
Yeah.
Don Rabico on an outlap, he will be starting his outlap. So anybody else on an outlap? I think Don Rabico is the next one.
Yeah, so Dive Bomb on an outlap, Clappy Corn on an outlap, same for Pat and Clems. Nam Bullock in the pits. And Chalks,
only Don Rabico currently.
Yeah, on an outlap, yeah, so let's sit with him. If it's going to be purple, it doesn't mean anything to us at this stage.
Yeah, we can't trust that anymore.
Yeah, he's just down on his time. But he
Yeah, he needs a
actually,
second,
yeah,
yeah.
he only needs like 0.5 of a second just to challenge Clappy Corn
And we
for
have a
P2.
slow driver here in front. Let's see. Oh,
Yeah,
move
it
out of the way.
makes some nice space there. I think that was Chalks. Well done for keeping it out of the way. Let's see as Don Robico is gonna go into sector 3 now. He's up by
Oh,
a little bit.
yeah, that won't take him anywhere soon.
But
Maybe he lost
only
some time in the last sector. I'm just gonna jump to whoever is behind him. I see it's a Ferrari of Batman. Batman actually validated, so that will be Dive Bomb behind him.
so let's see as Don Robico goes over. Yeah, and he doesn't improve on his time.
So Dive Bomb will be the next guy. Followed by... not sure. Dive
See,
Bomb
there's
only...
a point one, almost
yeah.
1.5 seconds up on his time. Let's see if he can get a clean sector 3 here. Jumps the curb a little bit, but yeah, doesn't unsettle the car.
I think it's very easy to invalidate on this track.
Yeah, it does better his
stays
time, but
P5.
stays P5.
I think there's a Renault on our lap. Yup, Clems.
So let's go sit with Claims here. See that Man Bulldog also starting his hot lap now, so we'll jump to him quickly after we've seen what Claims has done.
I think that's it for Pat as well. He pulled into the pits there, but he won't have any time left to go out again, so it will be Man Bulldog after this. And he stays P9.
Yeah, P9 with a 32.8.
Man Bulldog finishing the first sector. Will he improve his time here?
Just want to see, I think that
Purple.
Clappy Corn, I'll sit with him as he's in sector 3 now.
Oh yeah, sorry I missed him.
Second last corner coming up. I haven't seen his sector time, so I'm not sure if he's up on his time or not. Yeah, a little bit down on his time. Let's see if he does go for another lap. So Dive Bomb is also up on his time, but again I don't think it will take him up to P4. Let's just quickly see if he's got a good sector 3 here. Yeah, and he jumps Chalks. Got a good sector 3.
Looks like Man Bulldog will also go around P4, P5. Yeah,
and
P4.
he jumps Dive Bomb. So I think that Clappy Corn was, and he validates, yeah, so he is done. Don Robico is done.
He's done.
So that is going to be that.
Yeah. So Top Dog, our reserve driver for tonight, taking top spot. Front row seat, followed by Clappy Corn, Don Robico, Nam Bulldog. The first Ferrari in P5, followed by Chalks, Loki, second Ferrari, and Clems. Codemaster / EA glitch here tonight, where we don't have 10 in the last qualifying session.
Yeah, the funny thing for me, I see that Top Dog only did one run, but he did 2 laps. So he didn't do a second run.
Yeah.
And his second lap, as you can see, was much faster than his first one. So that was also well managed.
So that will be it for the qualifying. From what I understand, it's going to be a dry race, so no rain issues for anybody yet.
Yeah, so your setup that you qualified on, that's the one that's going to be used in the race as well, so no changing or qualifying on a wet setup for a wet race. So yeah, CJ, you already ran through the names there, but
Yeah, and there's
yeah,
surprisingly a big gap between the 1 to 10 here.
yeah,
2.1 seconds.
yeah. It is surprising to see the gap so wide, but that is going to be practice or qualifying sessions. Race pace is going to be a whole different ball game.
Yeah, that's definitely the truth there. And safety cars are going to play a role, and there's a wall right around this track.
And we also know that some of the faster guys are starting mid-pack and they want to work their way through the field as well.
Yes, and I think they will be hoping for a safety car as well.
Yeah, because I'm sure they will probably put on a set of medium tires, start race with that, and
that's actually gonna help them for a later pit stop and then be fast at the end.
yes.
And the weather is dry, but
A bit overcast.
I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah, it looks a bit overcast, but hopefully our information on ground is accurate. So yeah, the guys just finalizing their race strategies, fuel loads before they select it, and then we will be up and running on the formation lap.
So while we wait for them, Ron, do you perhaps know where the next Formula One race is going to be?
The actual Formula One race.
The actual one.
If you give me 1 minute, then I will actually tell you.
I'm also not sure. I don't even know.
Google is your friend, huh?
Yeah, it definitely is. So yeah, we're starting with a formation lap here.
So it is in Portugal, the Algarve International Circuit.
Do you wanna pronounce that name again?
The Algarve Autodrome.
So okay, Portugal. Is that a new track?
I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, I think it's a new track actually.
Yeah, it is. If I look at the maps, it is actually a new track we've never raced on. So
should be interesting.
Yeah, gonna be interesting to see the new track and the new layout.
Do you have a date on that?
It's gonna be the 2nd of May. That's next weekend.
Next weekend, okay, yeah, cool.
So we're gonna be watching practice on Fridays, qualifying on Saturday, race on Sunday, and I think the MotoGP is on as well this weekend. So we have
another action-packed weekend for us.
Action-packed race weekend.
Alright, so the bunch very close, 17 guys in the race. There we have Kuaz, one of the quicker guys, Saki, Fuster, Rawley, Billy W. All of them will be racing there and trying to make their way through from the back. Batman will be blocking them.
Yeah, so
you gotta get through, Pat.
Just to have a quick look at our comments. I see that Tani Bonita, good evening to you as well. And then Klein Gerard, I see that he's supporting a lot of guys here. He says, go Nam Bulldog. For the reason for that we know, because the brothers, unfortunately, they're not racing together, but they've got a big, how can we say this? The one wants to be better than the other.
A rivalry,
a rivalry between them. Very good. And then he also says, come on, Pato. I think that might be Mr. Batman. And then also Hoi Milisaki. Let's just hope Saki doesn't throw it into the walls. That's the main thing. Keep it on the black stuff, Saki.
Yeah, and just coming back to the race, Ron, Top Dog actually pulling away from the rest, so you will be sitting and having some cold tires there. But we'll wait to say what he must do.
CJ, on your screen, 17th. Who is that?
Clappy King.
Okay, so Clappy King. He has joined, but he has joined late. So yeah, I'm just struggling because I can't see his name on my screen. So yeah, Gerard, that's going to be Clappy King in 17th.
Alright, so the first 3 guys all on softs. Then we have 3 guys following them on mediums. Then we have 3 guys following them on softs. And then we have 4 guys on mediums, and only Saki and Puddles who chose to go with the hards. So we are
revs are going
to start.
up, and we are off. So let's see. Yeah, Top Dog getting a good start.
Good start there. Yeah, and then Bulldog already making a move on Don Rabico.
Yeah, so let's just sit with
on the medium versus the soft. Yeah,
so Nam on the inside, just hanging back a bit.
Here we go, dive bomb through, everybody through so far. Is there contact? Who was going slow there? I think everybody is safe.
Yeah, so Nam Bullock nearly pulling off the move there on Don Rabica, but maybe just thinking better that just sit back, the race will come to you on the mediums.
And our championship leader Rolly already up 4 positions in one sector.
Oh, and there's a Red Bull.
PDW was that? No, Kenty G.
Kenty G into the wall.
That is the first wing off.
And he has some damage.
Oh, and there's a big battle here, 13, 14, 15. There's gonna be some late braking here.
So player
and the hards actually look so fast on this track.
So player Puddles making the move on the inside of BDW. BDW gonna try and make a run through.
Oh, and our first penalty is on the first lap.
Yeah, Clappy King on the first lap, already with 3 warnings, and he gets a penalty.
Ow!
Yeah,
we
so
have BDW and Quaz jumping into the pits there, so that's and that is 2 pit stops already.
Yeah, so that is for, I'm gonna assume, wing damage on both of them.
Should be wing. Kenty G will also be going into the pits. Top Dog already with a 2-second lead over Clappy Corn. So followed by Don Rabico, Nam Bulldog, and Dive Bomb.
Yeah, so Quaz replacing a wing, BDW replacing a wing as well. And they will join the pack way at the back. These guys will be hoping for a safety car very soon.
And I have chokes all over the back of Dive Bomb here.
Yeah. Oh, and
I think he actually made contact there.
Yeah, Pat's gonna be on the outside now.
Oh, and Chok's not gonna give it that. Oh.
Yeah, he's not gonna yield that position. Pat
diving
on the inside, and I see that Rawley chased along with him. Yeah, so that's
so Chok's 2 positions down there.
Yeah, losing 2 positions. Yeah, and Pat just muscling his way through there, and Rawley said, "Thank you, I'll join you."
Yeah, Rolly really on a mission here to get back to that top spot.
So yeah, BDW and Quaz, they almost like 25, 26 seconds behind the pack, so they're gonna hope for a safety car soon to join up, otherwise they're gonna have a very lonely race.
And I don't know if you noticed, Ron, the softs aren't really pulling away from the rest of them.
No.
Medium's keeping up with the guys here.
Because if we look at Nam Bullock, he is 1.5 seconds behind Don Rabico, which isn't a lot of time that he's lost. Only 0.5 of a second per lap in race pace.
Yes, and we have DRS activated.
Yeah, so we're probably going to see... Oh, and there's some action in the first corner there by the chicane. Loki all over Chalks, it looks like.
Yeah, I think Chalks made a mistake there.
Yeah, and Loki gets the move done on him. Looks like Chalks is dropping off a lot these first few laps.
Into the pit. Sorry, Ron. Just I see that Clems is in the pits at the moment.
I wonder if there's going to be team orders here at Ferrari, because I see Pat is all over Dive Bomb.
Clappy King with another penalty. That's 2 penalties in 3 laps.
Yeah, so at this rate he won't see lap 7.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see some team orders here. Just waiting for the radio signal.
Then
here we go.
And there we
team
go.
Orders has been given.
So Rawley, unfortunately for him, not joining Pat on that move.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna see some quite defensive moves here from Mr. Dive Bomb.
Yeah, Rawley just getting a bad entry into that chicane there, so he lost a bit of time. So let's see.
Clappy King on 6 seconds. Oh, almost losing it.
So it looks like
he has lost a lot of time there.
Yep, so DRS and ERS for Rawley is gaining, but not enough. So dive bomb will be safe this time around. Whoa.
But wide there for Rawley, trying to avoid dive bomb.
Yeah, so we have a lekker battle from it's going to be P5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. We've got this DRS train as they call it.
Yeah, I see we're gonna have some good battles going on there. If we go to King TG, he's coming out of the pits now, so that's 4 pit stops now. But just jumping back to the top, equally spaced out between the guys. Chalk's getting a 3-second penalty there. Yep. 1 to P4, I think it's all 1.1, 1.2, 1.5 seconds gaps. Not a lot of gaps, so.
Yeah, and I see that gap between Nam Bullock and Don Rebecca also not growing too much, so
yeah,
Nam hanging in with his mediums against the softs.
Dive bomb, Pat not getting away from dive bomb here. He's not gonna let dive bomb get away.
Yeah, the thing is dive. So that's why he's losing out on the straight. So he actually has to use ERS to maintain the gap.
And he will be pulling dive bomb along with him, giving dive bomb some DRS as well.
And here comes Rawley.
And he actually doesn't have. Dive bomb didn't have there.
So let's see, Rawley on the outside of dive bomb. Oh, and there's contact. Yo, dive bomb losing a little
racing
bit.
incident there. Yeah. Unfortunately there, but Clappy King breaking, not sure why, but Clappy King losing that position again.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he maybe cut the corner and took the position, and Codemasters told him to give the position back.
Yeah, I think that could be. So Rawley unfortunately getting a 3-second penalty there. He is on a mission. So Pat, he will be trying to hunt down Nam Bulldog. Seeing that he has about 1.7 seconds.
It's not going to be long, and then Clappy King's going to get another penalty because he is all over the track. And by that I mean on the parts you should not be. Oh, and there is what is that? Loki, and Loki.
He actually, from what I see, the penalty, he cut the corner and ran into. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, it looked like he went on the inside. Maybe the door was open. He dived on the inside and got collected and spun around into the wall. So into the pits for Loki.
Yeah, that's him into the pits for Wing, I presume.
Yeah, if I was him, put on a set of hard tires and push it to the end.
Finish.
I see that player Puddles and Saki also has the same idea. They went for the hard tires.
Clappy King, another penalty there.
Yeah. So let's see.
So that is now 9 seconds in 6 laps.
Yeah, so that is hard tire for Loki, and he's gonna try and push it through. But yeah, top dog with a lonely right at the front, 3.1 second lead.
I think the top 4 or 5 guys, they're all running on their own pace, and no real stress or pressure coming from anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, so like we said, we've got Top Dog in the lead, Clappy Corn following him, we've got Don Repico, Nam Bulldog in P4 on the mediums. I think he's sitting pretty there with those tires. He's probably going to do about, I think, run 4 or 5 laps more than these guys do on the softs. What do you think, CJ?
Yeah, it should be about there. If the safety car comes at the right time, he should actually be in a good position to jump a couple of spots there.
Yeah.
Should the safety car come out.
So yeah, we'll
Clappy
see.
King
But
with another penalty there. That's now 12 seconds.
But yeah, no, Nam Bullock in a very good position there. Then we've got Pet, Rawley, Dive Bomb, and Clappy King all in the DRS train. They following each other very nicely. Then we're gonna have Fister, Player Puddle, Saki, Biener, BDW Quaz, Loki Kenti, and Clems rounding up P17.
I think the closest battle here should be Clappy King and Dive Bomb. There's no real battles going on anywhere.
Oh,
Hello?
and yo,
Yeah.
Clappy King
Almost.
nearly into the wall there. And
Yeah, I think he's gonna be Don Rabico getting a 3-second penalty.
Yeah.
But looking at the way Clappy King is over the track, he's gonna have some issues with the stewards.
Yeah, it looks like he's pushing it very hard to try and make the move on Dive Bomb, but also I think his tires might be starting to come off as well, because you can see he's overdriving. Oh, and there we've got Rawley. Rawley lost it out of that S-bend and into the wall, so that might be wing damage.
And we have Capricorn out of P2, he is pitting. So he's going for the hards. Clappy King with a 5-second penalty.
Yeah, he just actually drove into the pit wall. I'm not sure if that was on purpose or he drove right into the pit wall.
So he is currently on 17 seconds. I think he made lap, you said lap 7?
7, yeah, so he surprised me.
He
so
made that. Let me just get an invitation there to Sucking.
Yeah, so
Clappy King surprising you there.
Yeah, he surprised me making one more lap, but we'll see how far he's going to push those track limits.
Player Puddles getting a 3-second penalty. So Top Dog with a 9-second lead over Don Rabico.
Yeah, a very big gap that Top Dog has got there. So let's see, Top Dog, he's going to stay out.
Clappy King with a
safety car, and this is going to work. So as Top Dog was at the entrance, we had a safety car. So he's going to help him a lot. He's not going to lose any positions. So let's see, Don Rabico following him in. Nam Bulldog staying. Looks like he's staying out.
Yeah, I would have went for a hard day if I was on the medium now.
Yeah, so Pat jumping in as well. So Darvum also stayed out. Let's just see, Clappy staying out. Player Puddles jumping in. So most of the guys taking advantage of the safety car.
Dive Bomb also staying out. So Top Dogs, he is actually in the best position here. He has done his first stop. He will go to the end, I assume, with his tires. So
yeah, so who actually was it? Player, who was that now that retired from the session?
King.
Was it Clappy King? Did he lose it somewhere?
Yeah. I think he lost it, yeah. I think he did lose it somewhere. I'm not sure where. Just going back to let's see who went for what here. Clappercorn, he went for the harder tire.
I don't think that was a wise choice, because I think you can still go from here
with a medium, yeah, and they'll definitely finish, yeah.
So,
especially with a safety car.
Yeah, because if you look at Top Dog that went in, he's on a medium. Ron Robico, Pat, Player Puddles, all of them that pitted went for the medium. And I see Rawley and BDW, they actually went for the hard tire as well.
Yeah, I think the issue was that Rawley was on mediums and softs wouldn't take him to the end.
Okay, yeah, so that was his issue.
That's why that's why you went for the hard tire. I think that's what Nam Bulldog was supposed to do as well, but let's see what happens. You never know.
Yeah, because the thing is, yeah, the soft tire is not going to take him through until the end, so that's the reason why he didn't go and pit, and he doesn't want to fit the hard tires.
Maybe he's hoping for another safety car.
Yeah, or that.
Let's just hope these guys keep their space and we won't see any bumps here behind the safety car. Nobody running into the safety car.
Yeah, we hope. Let's hope the guys keep it clean. No driving into each other and giving the other guys.
And Rawley actually went to the pits again and he fitted the softs.
Yeah, I see that he's on the softs.
He's gonna try and do 17 laps on these softs.
So Clem's behind him. Then we've got Quaz and BDW also exiting the pits now on the mediums. So let's see if they're going to catch up to the pack, because I think safety car might be in this lap, because they have been behind them in the safety car already for 2 laps. So we'll see.
Right, so just looking at the current positions, first he is the biggest winner so far with 8 places gained, but I'm not sure if he has stopped. Nope, he hasn't stopped yet.
Okay, so I see Saki is back, so he is has taken control of the car.
Safety car in this lap.
So as I predicted, so I'm gonna sit with Man Bulldog and see when he decides to pull the trigger. But with this long straight, you are a sitting duck if you are at the front, and I'm talking about experience here.
Yeah, I think the best place is to hit it on the second last corner. I think that's the...
But you also don't want to be at the front of the pack, punching a big hole in the air.
And it looks like he's...
Yeah. And dive bomb.
Cold tires. Saki Biena running into the back of somebody there. That's a penalty, and we've got
someone lost it there.
Whoa, Fister
into the wall, wheel off. See, and that's the issue.
Will this be a safety car?
Yeah, cold tires. Yeah, see, that's cold tires and trying to accelerate onto the main straight.
And a lot of position changes, yeah.
Yep,
and there's another guy. Who was that? Saki Biena.
So Player Puddles actually took out Saki.
So and there's another one. Oh, and there's a wheel off. Was wheel off. I'm not sure what's going on here.
These guys are thinking it is a demolition derby. But yeah, I think that Saki will definitely put a stewards report in there against Player Puddles. He was taken out in clear daylight, so
I see that Loki has lost the position there to 2 lanes. And Bulldog still in the lead on that old mediums. Top Dog right behind him. They are pulling away from the rest of the pack.
Yeah, I think that Nam Bulldog might push those tyres until lap 15, 16.
Yeah, I would assume about lap 15, 16.
So let's see
That's more or less
Chalks.
correct.
Yep, Chalks on the back of Dive Bomb. Clappicorn trying to get the run on Chalks. 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 Hey, these guys with their funny names. Yep.
And we have a yellow sector. Yeah, I think that was excellent. KTG getting a 3-second penalty there. Just jumping to the penalties quickly. Chalks on a 3-second penalty. Don Rubico's 3. Rawley 3. Player Puddles 8. Taki Biena and Loki also with, and Nam Bulldog gets his first penalty.
Gets his first penalty, and that's not going to help his cause.
That's not going to help him at all. I think feeling a bit of pressure here from Top Dog.
Yeah, but this train that's forming up from P3 all the way down to P8. Dive Bomb is sitting duck as Chalks tries and go. Whoa, a bit of wheel touching. Dive Bomb on the inside, and let's see if Clappy's gonna try and go down the outside.
And Chalks is into the wall. He tried to go on the inside of them all day.
Yeah, I saw that he made a mistake there and lost it. So let's see, Rawley, he's gonna try and get the run on Don Rubico as well. See all of them using overtake. Nice battle that's brewing up here.
And we have Chalks into the pits. He's probably going to serve a 5-second penalty. Nope, not.
Yeah. Good move from Rawley, taking Don Rubico on the outside of the long sweeping left-hander in sector 1. So that's a position gain for him.
Rawley and Kenty, the only two on track on soft tires. Player Finals, another 3-second penalty. That takes his total to 11 seconds.
So only guys with no penalties, it's going to be Top Dog, Pat, Claims and BDW.
And Top Dog now making a gap between him and Nam Bulldog. Taki Biena into the pits.
No, I think Nam Bulldog will push those tires until lap 15, 16 and then pit for the softs.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate the group is so bunched up right now. He's gonna lose a lot of positions.
A lot of positions. He will drop all the way down if I look at by P12.
The P12 now.
P13, somewhere there. So that is unfortunate for him. The safety car.
Rawley and Dive Bomb, a good battle going on here.
Safety car did not play into the favor of Nam Bulldog here. So yeah, Rawley's got DRS open, he's using ERS and he's trying to go on the outside of Clappicorn. Let's see if he's gonna make it stick. Oh, there's contact.
Luckily no damage there for Rawley. I'm not sure about Clappicorn, but Don Rubico now making a move on both of them. Yeah, and Clappicorn getting a 3-second penalty for his effort.
Rawley gonna dive on the inside of Don Rubico. Oh, and he hangs back.
He's gonna go for it now.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a move made, and Pat joins him. Whoa. Pat always almost makes a move with Rawley. This is some very good racing that we're seeing here this evening. Yeah, and Kenty G has also joined the party.
Oh, and Clappicorn and Rawley pushing each other to the limit here. Clappicorn on that hard tire defending like the world is gonna end. But Rawley should be getting a DRS on this straight.
I see his ERS is almost up, so Clappy might just be defensive with his ERS. and all of this is given Dive Bomb a gap.
Yeah, and here we go. Rolly going for the move on the outside again.
Yeah, let's see.
What is Capricorn going to do? Not give it to him.
Oh, and Rolly is on the inside.
Second time around.
I think, yeah, he's got the position. I thought that he might need to give that back.
Capricorn still in it.
Yeah,
and finally Rolly goes through.
Yeah, these guys are not giving up on their positions that easily.
And Capricorn another penalty there. Going wide out of that turn.
Yeah, and the back end of that racing point is very loose.
So Top Dog pulling 5.9 seconds away from Nam Bulldog without any penalties, so everything looking good for Top Dog here. He doesn't need to pit again. Nam Bulldog still needs to pit. He should be going in about now, Ron.
Well, let's see what he does.
Nope,
yeah, he
another
stays
lap.
out, so another lap.
Dive Bomb also Dive Bomb going in. So Dive Bomb should be going onto the soft here.
That is he Dive Bomb dropping all the way down to P11.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. So we said the same thing about Nam Bulldog, that the same is going to happen to him when he decides to go and pit as well.
Top Dog just increasing his lead, 7.6 seconds now. Rolly 4.7 seconds behind.
Oh, and there it goes, yeah. Capricorn losing it on the exit of the curb. And that is both wheels off.
Safety car. So this will play into Nam Bulldog's hand.
Yeah.
A bit, not a lot, but it will help him.
So, yeah, so let's see where he's gonna come out. He will probably, because it's 9 seconds. Yeah, he'll probably jump out somewhere P6,
P9.
7, 8, somewhere there.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 8, 9.
Oh, let's see. Let's see what happens. What is Top Dog gonna do? Top Dog is going in for a set of softs.
Yeah. So he might lose a position to Rolly.
And Rolly is also on softs. He will also be going in for something else.
Yeah, so Rolly also diving in.
So Top Dog just making sure that he's not on a slower tire than the rest of them. Drive through penalty for Tonrabico.
Yeah. So
doesn't that feel familiar?
Yeah, no, we know that feeling. So yeah, Pat staying out.
Yeah, Pat actually, okay, he will be on the medium tire, but jumping up to almost hitting the Pat.
BDW, he also decides not to pit and he jumps to P3. So
he's actually made 3 stops already.
Yeah, so Nam Bulldog actually came out in 4th.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, and
that's definitely not bad.
I predicted somewhere like
yeah,
5th,
but
6th, 7th.
We forgot about the rest of the guys who's also gonna go in for a soft tire or something. So yeah, actually worked out good for Nam Bulldog.
Yeah, so I think I see Mr. Nam Assassin said he was praying for a safety car.
Yeah, I think that is what he was doing. And sometimes the safety car just helps you a lot, or it can cost you a couple of positions.
Yeah, it can bite you in the rear end or help you out. So yeah, I think the first safety car did not play into the favor of Nam Bulldog, but the second one definitely did.
Yeah, so BDW and Pat, P1 and P3 at the moment, they are on old mediums, 6 and 7 lap old mediums, so they will be sitting ducks.
Yeah, so they're going to do another 10 laps on those. Just want to have a look at penalties. See, so everyone down from P4 to P9 has got penalties. Don Rubico, yeah, he's got that drive through now. So he's going to be out of this race completely. And then player Puddles, he's got an 11-second penalty that's going to be added to his name.
Yeah, let's just hope they don't run into each other here. Saki Biena cutting a corner.
And the safety car.
And the safety car.
Yeah.
On my screen it shows that he is 5 minutes behind.
Don Rubico, he's trying to... okay, so
yeah,
Don Rubico, and he's retired. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say he can't do his drive through under safety car circumstances, so I think he's had enough because he knew that he was going to be way at the back.
Yeah, so that's it for Don Rubico.
Yeah. Yeah, so Saki is
Biena, you can
4 minutes 51 seconds.
I think we're gonna have if we continue like this, we're gonna have everybody in the points soon.
Yeah, let's not hope for more crashes. We would rather like to see some good racing. But yeah, these next 9-8 laps, it's going to be a sprint, action-packed. And I'm sure we're going to have some incidents because we have a few guys on brand new soft tires, which is going to be very fast, and then we've got a few guys on mediums.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think as soon as Top Dog and those guys get onto the DRS, then it's going to be difficult for the guys on the medium to defend their positions legally.
Yeah, so I also think if Nam can just jump BDW very quickly, he will have a good battle with Top Dog.
Yeah, if you can just stay in his DRS zone, safety car in this lap, so Pat pulling the brakes.
Yeah, so I'll sit with Pat and just see. So BDW on AI, so that will be looked at
by the stewards. Yeah, definitely we do not allow that. 5 seconds, player Pyro's running to the back of Chalks.
So I think it was actually Chalks into the back of player Puddles.
Alright, sorry, my mistake.
No, that's fine. Just correcting my Thomas Box teammate, yeah? I don't get to do that much, so let's see.
Alright, so when is Pat gonna pull the trigger? Let's hope his tires are warm. He's waiting for that final turn. Top Dog, not stupid, he's staying on the back of him.
Yeah, and they pulled a bit of a gap on BDW. Pat using some ERS probably to gain and keep the position. Yeah. I wonder how many warnings Top Dog has on.
I saw that he just cut that corner there right now.
That's why I'm asking, because I saw he went a bit wide over that chicane. So
I think he should be about on his last warning now.
Yeah.
And we have Chalks in the pits.
So let's see, Nam still behind BDW. He's probably gonna wait until this next DRS straight.
Yeah, I'm sitting on Top Dog as well. Is he gonna go for it on this straight? Overtake is on, but I'm sure Pat also.
Pat also on overtake. Pat probably just
yellow
flag.
Yellow flag. Can you overtake on the yellow? Oh, and Pat.
I see that yellow in all 3 sectors. I don't know the reason for that.
Yeah, so that overtake was legal, so
yeah, because if I remember correctly, you had the same issue. And
Kenty G retired. Oh,
he lost it.
Straight.
Safety car. Oh.
And the safety
Yeah.
car is out again.
Yeah, because I think at Zandvoort you had the same issue trying to
Same
pass
issue.
Yaku, and as soon as you
3
made the
laps and we
move,
couldn't, yeah.
yeah, as soon as you made the move, Codemaster said that you must give back the position. Hey,
And
check
that was
this
3
safety car.
laps.
Yeah, safety car came past these guys
Yo!
with a huge speed. Nearly took out Top Dog.
Yes. I don't trust these safety cars anymore, Ron.
I wonder, yeah, because I've seen people driving into them, parking their nose cones in the boot. I don't know.
At least it wasn't just me, it was Pickaway and myself. So myself and Pickaway will take the honors
Yeah.
for that.
Just following in his footsteps, huh?
Yeah, he taught me well.
Yeah, so Kenty G, it looks like he lost it out of turn, the second last corner, and binned it into the pit wall.
So as I was saying earlier, we will have everybody in the points.
Yeah, almost.
Almost.
So I just want to see penalties here. So top guys that's got penalties, all of them still on 3-second penalties. So, and player paddles has moved his one up to 16 seconds. But I think that 5-second penalty will be removed because Chalks drove into the back of him.
Yeah, the only bad thing is now if he continues to collect them and he gets disqualified, then there's nothing we can do about that. Safety car in this lap.
Yeah, so let's see if Pat's going to be very wisely and follow Top Dog when he does make the move.
So another safety car will help Pat as well on those old tires.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's driving slowly, so he's not taking so much away on these tires.
Exactly. Pat needs to warm those tires up.
Yeah, I see he's not warming those. Oh, and claims.
Puddles, another guy into puddle. I know, that was puddles into claims.
Yeah, and there goes Top Dog.
Pat losing a bit of ground there on Top Dog, which is understandable. The Nam Bulldog, he will try and get past PDW as quick as possible. Let's see, is there any other action going on here? Nothing really, just player puddles in the pit.
Yeah, so I see Rawley's also on the back of Loki.
Yeah, so I think here Nam Bulldog and PDW.
Nam Bulldog using ERS. Oh. Yeah,
Again, full course yellows.
Yeah, so I think Nam Bulldog might make the move here. Using some ERS in the slipstream of BDW. Oh, not a lot of room there. Yeah, and he's gonna make the move stick on the inside.
Oh, that was great driving from both drivers.
Yeah, leaving each other space.
Yeah.
And yeah, making the move clean. So Nam Bulldog, he's probably gonna have a look at Pat very soon on those old medium tires.
Penalty wise, both on the same penalties. If PDW can keep up with them, then you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, he's gonna jump to P2.
Exactly.
Yeah, if he stays with, and I think he realizes that. That's why he maybe just didn't put up such a big battle with Nam Bulldog.
Williams getting a 3-second penalty.
So Rawley on the, nearly on the outside, and then the inside of low into turn 3.
Pat actually doing a good job on the mediums there, Ron.
Yeah, he is managing that gap from Nam Bulldog as well. But Top Dog pulling away, you can expect that on the new set of softs. So he's not hanging back.
But I think as soon as DRS gets activated, Pat's gonna struggle with NAM. Because there's no chance of Pat getting any DRS from anybody here.
Yeah. So let's see, Top Dog with another fastest lap. He's extending that gap to 6 seconds now.
And there we have DRS enabled. Let's see if Nam Bulldog can make the move on Pat here.
Yeah, he's coming with some big speed
Looks
on the inside.
Easy.
Yeah, I think Pat just maybe backed down. Oh, well, never know with Pat. I thought Pat might just back down and give him the position.
He's gonna go for it here again.
Yeah, he's gonna try on the outside and do the switchback. Nah. Yeah, that's a good spot taken there by Nam Bulldog.
Yeah, again, good overtake, good clean racing from both guys. We know both of them won't back down, but making a clean pass there from everybody.
Yeah, so
Rawley currently sitting in P6.
Yeah, I'm sitting with him now, and I see he's got 9 seconds penalty, so he's gonna drop down below Loki. So Loki's gonna gain that spot. Dive bomb. I'm just seeing, so BDW will actually jump Nam Bulldog and Pat if he stays where he is now.
And again with the yellow flags. But obviously overtaking is allowed.
Yeah. So Pat
on your screen now, what's the interval on Saki?
Yeah, it's showing me 3 laps.
Yeah, same with me. Not sure what's going on with that, because he is at the back with them all.
So BDW using some ERS, and he's got DRS on Pat. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, there is some contact between Pat and BDW. Yeah, I'm not sure if the move was there to be made.
Yeah, I think it was a bit late into that corner. And Rawley braking like a mad cow.
Yeah, and Dive Bomb losing a position as well. Looks like he almost spun it round.
PDW now all over Rawley, but I think Rawley has the fresher tire here. Dive Bomb, 3-second penalty there for cutting that corner.
So Dive Bomb is sitting on 6 seconds now. So as it stands, yeah, Nam Bulldog will finish second and Pat will finish third. But that's if they keep it. Yeah. BDW nearly into the back of Rawley. I think he missed his braking marker by a few meters.
There's a real good battle going on here from P4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, this is going to be these 2-3 laps remaining will be hopefully some action-packed racing. So here comes Dive Bomb, yeah, and Loki more or less gives him the space. Rawley now all over Dive Bomb.
I think a lot of the guys wanted to go into that corner dive bombing, and I'm not sure if that is the place, eh?
But I think what makes it difficult, because it's a right-left, so you have to, where if it's a normal right-hander, you can maybe get the move done, but because it's like almost a chicane type of corner, it's difficult to go in side by side.
I mean, you can't you can't even really leave space next to you because that corner is so tight and it penalizes you so easily.
So let's see, dive bomb gonna go on the inside and he gets the position on Loki. That looked a bit too easy, if I'm gonna have to say so.
Yeah, I think Loki knows about the penalties.
Yeah,
Dive bomb sitting with more penalties than what he has, so they're puddled now on 19 seconds. After taking a 5 seconds in the pit already.
Yeah, and that gap from top dog to P2 sitting at 10 seconds now. Yeah, so let's see, Loki nearly went back on dive bomb there.
Yeah, I think Loki will just try and stay with him and jump that position after penalties has been worked out. Ferrari counts
and
P3
Rolly,
and 4.
Rolly into the wall, and that's a wheel off for BDW.
Sorry, I missed that. Can you just explain?
Yeah, so Rolly actually just lost the back end coming out of, that's going to be what, turn 5, and as he lost the back end, car just veered into BDW, so that is a racing incident. And Rolly also...
unfortunately Rolly retiring. So I think it's safe to say now that everybody is in the point.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to say that.
That is now 9 guys remaining.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate for BDW. He had nowhere to go, and that is one Red Bull that is written off.
So Loki, dive bomb and cleanse. More Loki and dive bomb. The battle continues.
Yeah, I see that Loki's got ERS and DRS on dive bomb. Let's see, so dive bomb going defensive. Yeah, and Loki just hanging back. Yeah, well done on
and Pat staying with that soft of Lamb Bulldog.
Yeah.
We look at tires. Pat now on 17 lap old mediums.
Yeah, luckily, you know, they sat behind safety car for it was 2 times, so he probably saved 4 laps on tire wear. So I think that helped him a lot.
Definitely. Williams was another penalty. Williams now on 11 seconds, so the positions hasn't finished changing. It will still change after the race. Top dog, only one without penalty so far.
Yeah, and he is on the last lap.
Coming around the final corner.
He's coming around the corner, and that is a win. Great win for Top Dog.
And Renault. Nam Bulldog coming through. You will get and keep P2.
Yeah.
Followed by Batman P3. Dive bomb I think will lose out to Loki here. Yeah.
Yeah, and he does. Yeah, no, Top Dog was in a different league today. No one had the pace to keep up to him. So yeah, well done, great drive, and also not getting any penalties. That was well done from Marcel himself.
So I see already the guys have started. But let's leave that to the stewards to sort out the stuff. Good race, a lot of incidents, a lot of safety cars, a lot of retirements. But a race like this, Ron, is more than welcome because it shakes up the championship so much. top guys not scoring points, that's giving the rest of the guys a chance to catch up.
Yeah, no, it's always good to see that.
And I think we're gonna have an issue here. Saki Biana has left the session, so I think we're gonna have an issue getting out of this.
Yeah, we'll just see there's
But
1 minute 10
let's just
seconds
wait.
left. Yeah, so
Yeah.
let's just wait and see if Codemasters does finish the session. Yeah, so hopefully when these 30 seconds are over and done with, then the session will be done and we will get the final classifications.
So, win there for Top Dog. He was the reserve driver tonight. Due to work, he can't compete permanently anymore. But good to have you back. And well done, Schumacher and Renault. We won't see that every day.
So yeah, that is that for the podium, and as you can see, only two guys not getting any penalties, and that was Top Dog and BDW after well his race was finished, but yeah, they didn't get any penalties. But yeah, well done to the top three.
Yeah, well done from my side as well. Now it's our turn to go play tomorrow night.
Yeah,
and see what we can do.
Hopefully we can keep it clean, keep the wheels on the cars.
Yeah, hopefully Grimjo doesn't pitch up. I'll be happy with that. Nah, just kidding. If you are listening, Grimjo, you're always welcome. Just take it a bit slower on us. Make us look so bad.
Yeah, maybe if you can just race the whole race on lean, that should be fine.
That should help as well. Then the gap won't be so big. But yeah, we're keen. We'll see each other tomorrow night. And thanks, Ron. Thanks to our viewers who always support us. And thanks for the guys who competed tonight.
But yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone. And yeah, we'll see you back again tomorrow evening with the Tier 1 race. And thanks again, CJ.
And yeah, thanks, Ron. And after tomorrow night's race, it will be off to Singapore. Another interesting one.
Yeah, I think I might just be on vacation for that round. But yeah, thanks again, CJ. Yeah. Cheers, everyone.